Howdy y'all, it's everybody's favorite Lovecraft, P.H. Lovecraft, and today's letter was written in for yours truly, which is always a delight. It comes from a friend of the program, Miss Jamie, who says, Dear P.H., given your experience as an evil twin, after everything I have done, after everything that Howie has done, and I'm going to be the evil twin, I should walk out the door, except I'm the bigger man. So I'm not going to, but I am going to amend your question somewhat. Jamie asks, given my experience as a dubious doppelganger, shall we say, what thoughts do I have on the Star Trek Mirrorverse, and particularly, what do I think the Q continuum would look like within this particular reality? Now I get that y'all who are drawn to Howie and all of his fun monsters are also going to be interested in all sorts of sci-fi business. Your Star Treks, your Star Wars, your Battlestar Galacticas, your Farscapes, your Babylon's 5, your Lost in Space, your Stargates, all that business. But you have to understand, I'm a man of taste and refinement and distinction. I'm not going to have time for all this sci-fi business. I'm just not. I'm a simple man with simple pleasures. That being said, in 2005, the officially licensed Star Trek role-playing game put out a supplement called Through a Glass Darkly, which expanded upon the Mirrorverse as it was already presented at the time in both the original series, Deep Space Nine, and was getting played with within the Enterprise series. Within this supplement, they posited that Q did exist within the Mirrorverse, but that the Terran Empire had in fact banished him away outside of our reality, but he was still able to communicate. And doing so formed a cult within the Orions, who began to form schemes and plans in order to bring Q back into our universe in order to wreak terrible vengeance upon all sentient life, and particularly the Terran Empire. What I find particularly interesting about this interpretation is that it takes the sort of charming Delancey energy of that trickster mischief figure and turns it into, well, a Kathy Lulu, a cosmic horror, the likes of which my brother might have come up with. And while that can be fun in its own way, I think the writers of 2005 failed to consider that by 2022, a zealous cult-like organization obsessed with the letter Q might not sit so well. So here's what I think. I think in the Mirrorverse, there is no Q. There is no grand cosmic force of whimsy and judgment and delight and strangeness. It's just them, all alone, in that cold, empty void, filling it with their own sense of self-importance. And the reason I think that is because I think the Mirrorverse is a cautionary tale. It's a literary ghost of Christmas yet to come, a warning of what might happen to us if we lose sight of whimsy, of things that are unnecessarily strange and delightful. In short, I think the lesson is for us to be the Q we wish to see in the world. I certainly know I do. As always, I done been P.H. Lovecraft. Y'all stay bad now.